Hello, Thrift Colony, and welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. It's been a while since I've been here in my kitchen to do a video for you, and it's been a while since I've had a here, there, and everywhere video, and that's what today is. And what that means is that what I've thrifted has come from here, there, and everywhere around Raleigh. Don't think anything is from Durham. I think it's all from Raleigh. But I'm going to go ahead and share with you all the things that I picked up. I got at least one thrift miss item. I've got some Halloween, some fall, some personal items, something that I'm going to redo. It's just a big gamut. And at the end of the video, I'm going to let you know what my favorite find was from today's haul. And I would love it if you would do the same. So I'm just going to get started right over here. I mentioned a while ago that I am replacing my pots with non-stick ones. So I was able to find this pot in beautiful condition. This is a D&W. I don't know who makes that. And let me see, is this the receipt for it? It may have been, and it looks like $5.69. Although that's funny, it doesn't have their price on. There it is. Yep, good old Goodwill and their marker. So I paid $5.69 for that pot. That is a really, really good deal. I should mention also before I go any further, if you do hear some banging and drilling and such in the background, that is because the guys are out there working on my deck. So fingers crossed. Maybe it'll be finished by this weekend. We'll see. This I picked up. This is a beautiful piece. Paid $8 for this, but I think it is well worth it. It's this beautiful mirrored tray, and then look at the detailing on that. Let me see if I can get a little closer for you. Sorry about that glare, but look at that pretty rose detailing on it. So again, I paid up a little bit on it. It is a vintage piece because if you see the back here, you can see the wear on sort of that velvet that's on it. I'm going to leave it like that because to me, I think that adds to the character of it. And then I think I also said a couple of videos back that I was not going to pick up Christmas dishes. Well, I really intended not to pick any up. However, I saw these. I just fell in love with them. I think they are so pretty, and this sort of scalloped edge here really mimics the the white ironstone that I have in my, I'll call it a hutch. It's more like a display case, but it mimics that. So I just fell in love with these. I think I got 4 plates at 99 cents a piece, and then the cups and saucers, I got 4 of those as well. They were $1.99 for the set. And then just, I guess, is that a little bread plate? And that was 89 cents. And I picked up 4 of those as well. So theirs are going to be really fun to use at Christmas this year since it is supposed to be at my house. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. To entertain on the deck, when I first saw this, and I think I got this at, this up. Might have been Restore. I think it was Habitat Restore. When I first saw it sitting on the shelf, I thought it was glass. It is not. It's plastic. It was only $3 though. So this is going to be great for, just tea or even ice water or something like that when I have a few ladies over on the deck when it's all finished. This I bought for my vintage purse collection that I'm doing a kind of a wall up in my bedroom, and when that's all finished I will show it to you. But this was only $2.99 at Goodwill, originally tagged at $20. So what a deal on that. And I know it's to put like a window scarf through, but I'm not using it for that purpose, so you can repurpose things. Another pan that I picked up because I needed more frying pans is this one here. This is Stratum, maybe? A scan pan, it says. $4 I picked that up for. Another great deal. I'm going to stick this right in the sink because that's going to have to get washed up. faux plants that I'm picking up to decorate around the house and also to put out on the deck. This one was $1.99 at Goodwill. I do have to do a little fixing to it, as you can see, but that's going to be perfect outside. Another kind of piece that I bought to display my vintage bags is this, and I picked this up. Not sure where I got this one, but this was just $1. I really like about that one, look at the dragonflies on it. That is so different than any of the other kind of small shells that I have purchased for this. Now it is a rounded edge, or on the top, a rounded top, but I still think I'll be able to put a bag on here where it won't slip off. But I got that because I really liked the design on it. Now this is my first time finding one of these in the wild. And do you all know what this is? It is a vintage, maybe even antique, butter press. So let me pull off the tape here because they've got, oh, maybe I won't be able to pull it off right now. Bear with me, it's coming. So if I'm not mistaken, oh, but then it has a hole in it. That doesn't, see, I thought this is how it would go, that you would press the butter, you know, and make a mold like this. But it's got a hole in the bottom. So I'm not sure how this would work. And if anybody knows, please tell me so I know. Maybe it's missing a piece on it. Anyway, still the first time I have ever found one of these in the wild. No, wait a minute. How much did I say? Did I tell? It was $4.99. Picked it up anyway, though. This is going to be great up in the booth. And again, for the deck, I picked up this lucite or acrylic serving tray. This was $3.99. I think that's just a decoration there. Oh, there, you can see it better like that. And that is not the date. I haven't changed my calendar. I don't think it's monogrammed. I think that is just a design on it. But that's going to be really fun to use when entertaining. I picked this up for myself because I don't have a cat mom mug. And with 3 cats, I guess I should have one, right? This was 79 cents. Another cooking thing, although this, I'm going to try this up in my booth. I was watching another YouTuber and they were saying how Revere ware, the copper bottomed pots, are sellable, resellable. So I picked up this one for $4.99. You can see it does need to be cleaned. And I think the inside, yeah, inside needs to be cleaned up as well. Looks like there's some leaves inside of it. But I thought for $5, I'll give it a shot and see how it resells. This is for myself. I have a small collection of these down in my family room. I keep them out year round. It's not that old, but it is glass. It's from Holiday Living. Yes, hello, Diesel. Hello. Let me see. Who made this? Oh, it's out of North Wilkesboro. Oh, that's cool. Which is in North Carolina, for those of you that aren't familiar. But that is going to go into my personal collection. And that's a tall one. This might be the tallest one I have. Give me just a second. I'm going to see if I can quiet him down a little bit. Be right back. Okay, we'll see if that helps. His dinner is down there, but he just wasn't eating it, so I placed him right over top of it. For 99 cents, and I think they picked this up in at Trosa, which, okay, then this is a here, there, and everywhere, and in Durham, because these I picked up at Trosa, which is in Durham. And I'll pick the buttons up because they do sell in my booth, and I needed just a little bit more to fill up a container that I have that I'll be bringing up there very shortly. These dishes, I think, are so pretty. They were $2.99 for all 4 of them that I'm going to show you. So we have this one, and they are from Park Designs. Microwave and dishwasher safe. These would be beautiful, just as just displayed. I think they are so pretty. And that is the last one. So can you believe that? $3 for all 4 of those plates. And before we go on, I'm just going to address one little thing in case somebody is wondering, because you may have seen my left hand is quite swollen. A couple of days ago, it seems that I was, hello Cece, I was bitten by a spider when I was outside working in the yard, putting down some landscaping edging. And yeah, it swelled up. It itches like crazy. A little bit of infection going on. I went to the doctor today and she gave me a steroid cream that I'm waiting to get filled. And just also said to mix a little hydrocortisone cream with that and then put it on 2 to 3 times a day. And if it doesn't get better in a couple of days, to contact her back again. But at this point, it would have to be after or when they're open again. But that's what it looks like. So watch those spiders out there. These are amazing. How much were these? Oh, I took the price tag off of them. Okay. I have not seen these before. Come on, Cease. Can I get my video done, please, little girl? It's hear no evil, speak no evil, cat, tail in the mouth, see no evil. And they're skeletons. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They didn't have any kind of, be careful, girl, any kind of votive inside of them. So I did pick up these little amber glass votive candle holders. Cece, come on, girl, to put inside of them, and they fit perfectly. So those are going to be great in the booth for Halloween. Okay, I've got to put her down. Come on, little girl. Down you go. Okay, thank you. And while I'm down here, I'll pick this up. Picked this up at Salvation Army for just $4.99. It needs a little bit of tightening up and a little bit of TLC. I think I might try this up in the booth as it is. Do some Old English to it just to bring it back to life a little bit before I try painting it. Watch your head, Dees. Let me see. Oh, one Thriftmas gift. I can show this to you. This is for my sister. Every time I go to visit her, I go to take her salt grinder down, her pepper grinder down. One of them works, one of them doesn't work. So I found this set of salt and pepper shaker grinders for her for Thriftmas. They're from Home Hero. Haven't tested them out yet. I really, really hope they work. They were $10, $9.99. For the deck, I picked this up. I'm going to take this part off, I think, and see if I can't. Somewhere I have remote control pillar candles, and I've got to find them because I would love to put a candle in here and put this on one of the, well, there are no walls on the deck, but you know, there are posts. So I would love to put this on one of the posts, just like it is in this cream color. You know, take the wiring out of it, of course, and then put one of those remote controlled pillar candle or taper candles in there, not pillar, taper. I found this and brought this home for buttons. I still have a bunch of buttons that are on the original cards. And the first jar that I put up in my booth sold quite quickly. So I picked up this jar to do the same thing, and that was just 99 cents. I have sold one of these very quickly in my booth before. If I'm not mistaken, oh, there we go. It was a darker color. But this, you know, kind of it's not really blonde, but this lighter wood color, I think will just sell it just as well. And this whole set was $2.99. So the salt and pepper, and then a place to put the napkins too. I'm going to eventually be doing over my family room and painting all of the walls and doing some decorating, putting new slip covers on the love seats, the whole 9 yards, as they say. And since I'm getting the deck redone and getting it screened in, I want to replace the drapes that I currently have in the family room with some sheers, because I think the sheers will help to let light in, because it's going to darken my family room a little bit, I think. And plus, I think that because having the deck and the roof and the screen and all of that will help to, how can I say, to make it harder to see into the family room. So I thought sheers would be just perfectly fine. So I did pick these up, and I got these at North Raleigh Ministries. There are 4 panels. I paid $4 a piece for the panels. So $16 to redo the curtains in my family room. You can't, I keep say it all the time, you cannot beat thrifting. I finally found 2 lampshades for my daughter's lamp that's going to be going into her library, which, believe it or not, is still not finished. I paid $1.99 a piece for these. And then, I picked these up at Cause for Paws. I have 4 of them. They are the drawers for an old sewing machine, and they were $3.99 a piece. I think these are great pieces, and they're going to get snatched up pretty quickly, I would think. At least I hope. So I think, oh no, wait, there's one more piece way over here. Oh my goodness, this one's heavy. This also I got for my vintage purse collection. However, I am looking on the back of it, and I noticed that it does not have any place to hang it. And this is a very heavy, I'm guessing it's resin, so I don't know if this is going to work. I'm guessing it was originally supposed to be like that. Maybe it's a bookend. So you know what? If I end up not using this on my wall upstairs doing the purses, I'm going to put it in the booth as a single bookend. I think that would work. So that, my friends, is everything for today. My favorite piece, well, it's actually a collection of pieces, and it's going to be the Christmas dishware set. I really like these, and maybe it's because I'm really looking forward to having Christmas at my home this year and finally putting up my tree, if Louis has to allow me to do it. Finally putting up my tree and decorating, not over the top, but decorating for Christmas. And I also have, which I showed you years and years ago, a vintage aluminum tree that I'm going to put out on the deck. I think it's going to be the perfect place for it. So that's my favorite. I would love to know what your favorite find is from today's haul. And if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to the channel and you enjoy thrift haul videos and thrift with me, because I have been doing a lot more of those lately, please consider subscribing to the channel. As they say, it is free. And go ahead and share the video with other folks that you know enjoy thrift hauls. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today, and please take very good care of yourselves until the next time. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.